right, everybody, welcome to First City Views. I'm Tracy.
Kelly.
Today we are watching Stand By Me, the 1986 movie. It's a Stephen King book. I'm familiar with a lot of his other stuff. I really loved Dreamcatcher, which has some similar themes about a bunch of friends from when they were kids running around Maine. But he also did like The Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption and a bunch of other stuff like that. This came out in 86, so I was 5 years old, so I did not see it when it was brand new. I have never seen any of this movie. None at all.
None at all.
Not even a second of it. You said you've seen it, but it was a long time ago?
Yes, I feel like I watched it when I was a lot younger. Probably didn't pay any attention, probably fell asleep.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of it.
I know some of the basic plot beats, that it's about them trying to find a body, and I remember something about running down a railway track and there's bullies and it takes place in Maine like all Stephen King stuff does.
Sure, yeah,
He's got a big thing for Maine.
All right.
So I think we're just gonna fire it up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit like, and most importantly, comment on the video and tell us other stuff that you guys want us to check out. We are not those weird cult people that have never seen any movies. We've seen a lot of movies, unfortunately, but there's still a ton of movies like this one that have somehow escaped us over the years. So while me and the wife have decided to broaden our horizons and watch some new stuff, we decided we'd actually just put it on YouTube as well, because I'm a huge fan of React channel. So hopefully you guys all enjoy it. So without further ado, Stand By Me. So I know this movie has like Will Wheaton in it.
I was just gonna say, just from that little preview, I'm like, is that
Corey Feldman is
Wesley?
in it?
Not Wesley. Wesley.
Yeah, Will Wheaton.
Right?
Will Wheaton. Shut up, Wesley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, oh no, I can't think of his name. Another actor, and he was a chunky little kid, but he grew up.
Oh yeah.
Conley? No.
It's not Bateman, is it? Like one of the Bateman kids? Maybe. Yeah.
I can't think of the name, but
yeah.
I love that it takes place in 59.
Yeah, Kelly's a sucker for a period piece.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard Dreyfuss.
Oh,
okay.
He's so young.
Yep. Fresh out of Jaws. This is a couple years.
Okay.
Jaws was in the late 70s, actually, so this is a few years after that. I'm a sucker for good surround sound. I already hear the birds in the background.
Going on 13 years.
There's our boy Wesley.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Star Trek The Next Generation was just a few years after this.
Is that the only thing he's done, is like this and then Star Trek?
No, he was in a few other things.
Oh, okay. Look at those awesome cars.
Mm-hmm. Those high-waisted jeans. You would wear those?
Yeah, I do wear those, Tracy.
Is Andy's phone stuck in the ceiling? It's pretty freaking unfunny.
Oh no, that's
River Phoenix.
River
Yeah,
Phoenix,
I forgot he was in this.
Yeah.
There's our boy Feldman.
Smoking.
Smoking is cool, kids. Oh, he's got the Lucky Strikes in his
He didn't have much of a
sleeve.
Pilot has 1,000 eyes.
I wish they could make movies like this where little kids actually say horrible bad words still. Now we gotta pretend like 10-year-olds don't say that stuff.
Right.
Which reminds me a lot of The Sandlot. Or The Sandlot reminds me of this, I guess I should say.
That
trying to find those pennies.
narration.
Mm-hmm.
9 months.
That's a cool shot right there, framed right through the little...
That is. And with his nose all.
Yeah. Will Wheaton could actually act when
Yeah.
he was young.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of annoying on Star Trek. It's kind of annoying on Twitter, too. Waka waka. Oh, that's some sweet, gross, greasy hair. Not just smoking, but smoking unfiltered Lucky Strike cigarettes.
Yeah.
I smoked, and I couldn't even handle those.
One after another, too, even as kids. Ugh.
E.T. also has a bunch of kids randomly smoking cigarettes in it the whole time.
I mean, they probably did smoke cigarettes back in the 50s.
Yeah.
So.
That's the mom from Gremlins, I think.
So she looks familiar, too.
Yeah. Was it John Cusack? Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Like another person we had no idea.
That's funny.
This, my friend, is for you.
He is young in this movie. I guess
Yes.
Cusack was already in a bunch of movies probably by this point. I think Better Off Dead came out right around this same time too.
You found
This guy's familiar too. He was in a lot of stuff, but he was in Starship Troopers. He was the
Him, the dad?
Yeah. He's one of the guys that gets killed at the Mormon colony or something. Yeah. Yeah, this is just making me upset that Will Wheaton used to actually be able to act.
You get this. Copy from my old man's bureau.
I wonder if this is going to come into play at some point.
It's not a good idea.
River Phoenix was a really great actor too as a little
Yeah.
kid.
I wonder how old they were.
Joaquin Phoenix doesn't look anything
No,
like River Phoenix.
really
I think they're
doesn't.
full brothers too.
Yeah,
like
I think so.
Yeah.
There's like 6 or 7 of them,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, but
Doesn't look anything like him, not at all.
Hey, girls,
is it Kiefer? That's Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
He's not a vampire in this movie.
Yeah. I think Lost Boys was right around this time though.
Well, it's the same hair color, so probably.
I'm sure he's probably supposed to be like 15 in this movie, but he looks like 26.
To insult my friend.
This dude looks like
Just that Sean Astin.
yeah. Looks
doesn't he?
like Sam. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
maybe he's a relative.
Stop it, man! Shit! Cut it out! Oh,
Brutal.
cut it out! Okay, I take it back. I take it back.
Do kids really bully each other like that? Like a pure psychopath at 15 years old.
Yeah.
It's not normal to try to burn people's faces with a cigarette.
No.
No 10-year-old kids could walk 30 miles.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I was a pretty energetic kid, and that's a no-go for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is California or something. It's probably Napa Valley or
That's
something.
a cool shot, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Super wide shot.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Who's got
I
the food?
think Feldman and River Phoenix were also in that movie Explorers together. I could be off on that. Maybe not. Maybe that wasn't Feldman in that movie.
What am I supposed to do? Think of everything? I brought the comb. Oh, great, you brought the comb. What do
Not
you
the
think?
comb.
Oh, the good old days when 4 boys could go on a 30-mile trek without telling their parents.
Exactly. Like you just started walking and you're going to dodge the first train.
Get the hell off the tracks, Patty! You want to get yourself killed?
Just like the beach in Normandy.
Well, not exactly.
Yeah.
The soldiers on the beach at Normandy weren't standing in front of trains.
All right. Well, it's funny because we grew up where there are no trains, so
Yeah. See, I'm a sound
can't
guy,
really relate.
so I really love the sound cue that you couldn't hear them yelling at each other because the train was so loud. It's very Spielbergian. He does a lot of stuff. Spielberg does a lot of stuff where you can't hear the characters because the background noise is so loud.
Listen, Teddy, you can dodge it on the way back,
You
man.
still see the smoke in the air from the train going by.
And River Phoenix, died from an overdose, right?
Yeah, I believe
Later.
it. One of those, the Rainbow Room or whatever, one of those clubs in Hollywood, I believe. I think he was with like Johnny Depp and a bunch of other famous people. So are these all high school kids? Even the one with tattoos on his knuckles?
No trespassing was enforced by Milo Pressman the Junkman and his dog Chopper, the most feared and least seen dog in Castle Rock.
It is like
Another
a
Sandlot
Rise.
reference.
Yeah.
Or another...
Feldman, he wasn't in Sandlot, was he?
No, he was way older by then.
But that took place in the 50s.
I think it was the 60s,
50s or
actually.
60s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hence might hear the dread cry.
Maybe there's a common director or writer or something.
Right now, the
Best friends.
and that we all knew it. Everything was there and around us.
Oh,
We knew
the
exactly
simple
who
joys
we
of
were and
Spitting
Spitting.
into a can.
Yeah.
It was grand.
Nothing like a good spit.
Well, they were having a blast just throwing rocks in a can, too.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
tails.
How do you do a 4-way coin flip?
Yes, sir.
Shame what happened to him.
Is he just buying ground beef? We have those exact same cups.
Oh, we
I'm drinking out of it right now.
What do you know?
Look at that.
Awesome.
She's a lovely girl.
Dad, can you please have the potato?
She has a cold
Dorothy,
sore.
don't talk to the boy about girls. You shouldn't be thinking about
Or
girls.
maybe sunburned
It's the
lips.
biggest game of his life.
It's literally the exact same cup.
Right? I knew that was a good thrift store purchase.
Do you play football?
Do you ever just stop and thank God that I hate football?
Yes.
Pretty much all sports.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I hate sports too.
UFC or MMA was fun for a little while, but even that we kind of got over it.
Yeah.
Now he said Sick'em Boy, but what I heard was Chopper Sick Balls. Chopper was my first lesson in the vast
I was gonna say that is not a scary dog at
No,
all.
oh, he's a sweet dog.
Look at that little doggy dude.
Yeah.
Come on, Choppy.
Teenagers were bullies, and so were.
So we're 50-year-old
Grown men.
men who run junkyards.
It was only 2:45 when it felt.
So do they just know that the kid is missing?
I think
I-
he heard them talking about where the kid's dead body was at when he was under
okay.
the porch, I think.
So they found a dead body.
Or I
Or
think
they
they
found
know
him?
what happened to him. I
okay.
think they were a part of why he's dead.
Ugh.
That's not a tattoo, guys.
Scarification, right?
Yeah.
Cobras.
It's interesting seeing like the parallels between like the little bit younger kids and then these kids kind of doing the same stuff, just like on a more brutal level.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back here with the boss man, Bob Cormier.
See, the little kids were smoking filterless cigarettes. They have filtered cigarettes. A bunch of wimps.
They're like shimmering.
This was a hit song.
Right? So good.
I don't remember what movie that. It's a comedian, I think, that was pointing out how much is that doggy in the window. He's like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a fucking hit
That
song.
was. How much is that doggy in the
Like,
window?
that was a hit song at
It's like
the time.
a joke you
Yeah.
sing to your kids when they're little.
Yeah. It's kind of mentioned in Demolition Man that all the people like goofy like show tunes and stuff in the future. They're not allowed to listen to rock music or rap or anything.
It is just simple
Yeah.
and easy listening, non-offensive.
We should watch Demolition Man. I don't know if you've seen it actually.
I've never heard
I
of
think
that
I forced you to watch it at some point, but you fell asleep.
one. Most likely.
You hang with us, you'll just be another wise guy with shit for brains.
This is vaguely Goodwill Hunting-ish.
It's like God gave you something, man. All those stories that you can make up. And he said, this is what we got for you, kid. Try not to lose it.
Wow.
This is kind of like
For being like a delinquent kid, he's got a good head on his shoulders. So.
yeah. I thought that was the beginning
It's
to
getting closer,
the start of that. The
faster
little
than a roller coaster.
plinky plink noises sounded like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory song.
Hey, hey, hey. It's getting faster, oh my God.
Maybe we won't have to cut this out because it's public domain.
I'll be waiting for you on the other side, relaxing with my thoughts.
You use your left hand or your right hand for that?
No kids this age are that witty.
No.
Me and my friends would be like, "Are you gonna jerk off over there?" And that's about as smart as it would
Right.
get.
But
This
definitely
is-
try to put a little hustle on it.
I was gonna say this is like your worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Kelly does not like walking on stuff where you can see all the way down hundreds of feet,
Oh my god.
like metal stairs that you can see through.
Graded stairs.
Yeah.
I would be. That'd be
That'd
me,
be you.
probably. Yeah.
I lost the comb.
I didn't even see what it was.
Right.
Lost the comb. This is some intense.
Yeah.
Nice, feeling the vibrations. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
I like how there's no music or anything. It just stayed all quiet right
Right.
there. That looks like rear projection.
Right. That's
I never understood, like, can't the train just stop? I mean, I know it's hard to stop a train, but, like, would you rather stop or run over two little kids?
Alright.
No, really, I wasn't. Sincerely.
Is that just
Okay,
ground
you
beef
won't
on
mind
a
checking
stick?
City Jockeys for Hershey's
So
Fruit
he was just buying the ground beef.
Hey, Vern, you better turn yours over.
This is the way I like to do it.
Fuck.
They're making, like,
Like
meatballs. Like, forest meatballs.
What am I supposed to eat?
Why'd you cook your dick?
Cook your dick if you
You cook your neck.
Screw you guys, I got it.
Time for your 50th cigarette of the day.
Yeah. I cherish these moments.
It's supposed to be a highboy gland or something. I don't know about any highboy gland.
Hyboid? Thyroid?
Thyroid, yeah.
And our celebrity contestant from KLAM in Portland, the boss
Clam?
man himself.
KLM.
Hey, from the Rags and
That's
Stacks,
me.
best on wax.
The radio guy showing up to announce a pie eating contest.
With a sweet suit jacket.
Yeah.
And there's me with the red tutu.
Yeah.
A newcomer to the...
Look at that chin.
Been riding on you
Yeah.
myself, Billy boy.
It's like a superhero. What is castor oil?
The boss man himself.
A raw egg? Is he just... Oh.
Bardes opened his mouth. And before Bill Travis knew it, he was covered with 5 pies worth of huge
Gross.
Boss man Bob Formula took one look at
Oh,
Bill
no.
Travis and Bob Bardes on the lumberjack that was sitting next to him. On his wife's tits.
That's wife's tits.
Girlfriends barfed on boyfriends. Kids barfed on purse. Not only twins, barfed on each other. Benevolent order of antelopes.
Antelope.
So the Loyal Order of Moose or whatever.
Right.
Oh my god.
Total barforama.
No.
That's great.
Did Lardass have to pay to get in the contest? No, Vern. They just let him in. Oh, great. Great story.
That changes his opinion for some reason? I don't even get it. It would have bothered him if he had to pay to be in the pie eating contest?
And then had to throw it all up, sure.
If I can only have one food for the rest of my life, that's easy. Pez. He can't be a dog. He wears a hat and drives a car. What the hell is Goofy?
Sure there wasn't any marijuana in those cigarettes?
I want to see the ghost.
Don't say that.
I just want to see
It's
it.
not
I just
good
wanna
gun
see it.
etiquette. He pointed it at him and he has his finger on the trigger the whole time. Don't
gonna
do
pull
that,
a
kids.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. Brutal. Again, not just supposed to. You're not just supposed to keep your finger on the trigger the whole time.
No.
That's like Frank Reynolds' trigger discipline.
Plus, like an owl isn't gonna hurt you.
You got your gun? Woohoo!
Yeah.
Go back to sleep.
He's a good guy.
Like a weird father figure that's the same age as you are.
All right.
Can't take your finger off the trigger, man. And you just walked right up in front of the gun. He still has his finger on the trigger.
Well, they are kids. He stole it from his dad.
Maybe you could go into the college courses with me. I never thought a teacher. Oh, piece of fuck anyway. I could go someplace where nobody knows me.
Aww.
What is that deer thinking?
The reality of Ray Brower.
That's an awesome
was growing,
shot.
Yeah.
kept us moving despite the heat. For me, the idea of seeing that kid's dead body was starting to become an obsession.
Yeah, off in the distance, that's definitely a matte painting. Like, look at
Yeah.
those clouds. Those were not real clouds.
Oh no. Oh no.
Told you we should have stuck to the tracks. There's something on your neck. Yeah, right. I'm not falling for that one a chance. No, Vern. There is something on your neck.
It's a leech.
Aw. I mean, yeah, you don't want to be playing around in like
Are
woods
leeches
water.
that big?
Yeah, I think they can be anyway. Oh, brutal. I don't think you can just rip them off that
Yeah.
easy either.
I thought you had to like burn them off or something.
Yeah. That's brutal. Yeah, I don't think they just come off that easy. Like, they sink their teeth into you. I was gonna say, when do they check their junk? Oh, gross. Yeah.
No.
If ever there's a moment to pass out, it's when you rip a leech off of your junk. Yeah, that'll put a damper on your adventure. Got a leech on my dick.
Break it up, bitch. Break it up. Stop it!
Do you get demon possessed all of
Yeah,
a
he
sudden?
looked crazy there.
That leech
Sucked
put the
all-
evil in him.
Oh.
Oh, you don't get no spending cash. I know this song. To those hoodlum friends outside, you ain't got time to take a ride. Yakety yak.
Well,
I just
he's
realized too, those are their friends. Like, those are I thought
The-
it was
the
just
other
like,
group?
yeah, it's just the other guys that were with them. Final Destination shit.
he's a vampire, so he
That's
can't
true.
die.
Something is gonna happen with the bullies and the gun.
There he is! I see him! Look! Look over there! I see him! I see him! Why did he have to die, Chris? Why did Denny have to die? Why? I don't know. Don't say them. You should. Don't say them. No good. My dad said it. I'm no good. He doesn't hate you. He hates me. No, he just doesn't know you. He hates me. My dad hates me. He hates me. I'm no good. someday, Gordy.
You might even write about us guys if you ever get hard up for material.
Guess I'd have to be pretty hard up. Huh. Yeah.
What the fuck do you know about this? Son of a bitch. My little brother.
Besides, me and Billy found him first.
Yeah, Vern told us how you found him. Oh, Billy, I wish we never boosted that car.
Oh, Billy, I think I just turned my first wheels into a fudge factory.
That's it. Your ass is
Split.
I mean, are you really gonna stab the kid?
Right.
Like, you guys are all
He's
like,
got a knife, man.
No problem.
this being a Stephen King
Not taking.
book, I'm surprised you didn't just shoot him right there. It's got intense real quick.
Yeah.
Give me the gun.
Went from weeping to I'm gonna kill you.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us all?
Always. Just you.
Also reminds me of It a little bit. There's bullies in It.
I've never seen it.
Also takes place in Maine. And this is all going on while there's a dead body on the ground right next to him.
Penny.
That kid's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Penny! It's a cool looking little town.
I'm never gonna get out of this town, am I, Gordy? You can do anything you want, man.
Dad, can we go now?
You ready?
Yeah, we've been ready for an hour.
Now, he does not look like a grown-up Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton did not grow up to look like Richard Dreyfuss.
No.
You love that door?
Yes.
Rob Reiner. Okay, I was wondering who directed this movie.
Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner did Spinal Tap and Princess Bride, a bunch of other movies.
This is a good song.
It sure is.
Oh, based on a novella.
Yeah.
So just a little short story. Yeah.
A lot of the movies that he's written are based on short stories.
Okay.
Shawshank Redemption was a short story.
Really?
Green Mile was a short story as well, I believe.
Interesting.
Well, that was Stand By Me. What did you think of that movie?
That was a good movie.
I have some thoughts for sure. It's one of those interesting movies where there's really low stakes.
Yeah.
Like nothing really happened. Like
You
it's
almost expected the teenage thugs to come back.
I thought I almost was about
know.
to say like there should be Stand By Me 2.
Oh no.
The Revenge.
Kiefer.
But I thought for sure that Will Wheaton was gonna just shoot the guy.
Shoot him in the leg or something.
No, I thought he was
know?
gonna kill him.
Oh,
I
God.
thought it was gonna get dark.
Jerry O'Connell. There we go. I'm like, I knew it was like
Jerry O'Connell. Okay,
O'Connell
yeah.
or O'Connor or something.
I want to
Yeah.
look this up real quick. Where
Right.
where does Stand By Me take place? Castle Rock, fictional town of Maine. Okay, so it is Maine.
Yeah.
Very good movie. Like I said, like it's one of those weird movies. There's a lot of movies like this where it's very intense and very interesting, but then when you really just take a step back and look at it, nothing really happened.
Yeah.
Like they walked, they found a dead body, they almost got in a fight with some bullies, and then they anonymously tipped
Turned
off.
it in, right. They didn't even do
police.
what they were gonna do
Yeah.
with the dead body. Interesting.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
movie though. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it. I honestly can say I'd never seen
No.
even like a frame of that movie before until now. So
Again, I don't remember any of that. That was a good one for sure.
You rolled a tear or two.
No, maybe just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Some intense themes about loss and dealing with grief and stuff like that. And they're all like three well, we don't really know about Vern so much, but the other three are definitely like misfit kids that don't have good parents and don't have any faith in their future. But
and I feel like you always know one of those personalities too, like maybe the rough around the edges kid, but just has a good head on their has a good head on their shoulders somehow. Any
more thoughts on that?
No,
that was all I was gonna look up, is where it took place and who directed it, and I should have known it was Rob Reiner.
That was
he had
awesome.
a lot of great movies back then. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit like on the video, and most importantly, give us ideas of other stuff you guys want to know, want us to watch. And also, if you know any trivia about the movie, any like fun factoids, I love reading your comments, and I'll try to respond to all of them. We only have 2 subscribers as of right now, so I'm sure I can get to it. So once again, I'm Tracy.
Kelly.
Thanks again for watching First City Views.